and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage fare on the menu. It is Manchester City up against Juventus.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Aguero in the centre. Might still be able to do a bit of damage.
Well, it's still all square, Derek, but I don't know how cracking goalkeeping that was.
Are there many better players in Europe at the moment than Kevin De Bruyne? Lee Dixon, what sort of display do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, a brilliant one. There's nothing this lad can't do. He makes runs, he's a great passer of the ball, he gets in the box, he scores all kinds of goals.
Through ball from De Bruyne. Just couldn't capitalise there. Pjanic. Possibilities for Douglas Costa. Job done, ball one. Well, great read there to intercept. Very quick thinking there. Well, a long-range effort, but into the goalkeeper's midriff.
Yeah, the hardest thing is picking the flight up. Once he's done that, it's pretty simple.
A really vision shown by David Silva. Oh, surely. Keeling. Raheem Sterling! Well, you have to say, he's going to be very cross with himself.
Well, how's he missed it? It should be the first goal of the game.
Matuidi. Sergio Aguero has it. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Juventus have given it away. Over the touchline for a throw-in. David Silva. And Aguero's in there. The first goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, but the pressure has taken its toll. Well, as the ball comes to him, he's not got an awful lot of time or space, but he gets the power from somewhere, and it's a brilliant finish.
A bit more analysis as regards the goal. And they're playing once again. Manchester City with the advantage. News in world football, the Santiago Bernabeu here on the Spanish capital, Madrid. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary on this game is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to this evening. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Neymar. And here is the initial. That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Well, we'll see this again, and it's inches from going wide. It doesn't hit the post and goes in. Keeper is distraught.
And the goal that was scored, well worth another look, Lee. Hummers. This is Alaba. The ball with James Rodriguez. Well, PSG have been in building mode for many a year now, and make no mistake, Lee, the Champions League would be the most coveted prize of all for them to win.
Yeah, absolutely. The group stages in the past have not been a real problem for them, but it's just getting over that final hurdle in order to get into semi-finals and finals and actually win the trophy. So, a lot's expected of them because of that money, but they need to produce.
Nowhere to go, really. It's being closed down. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Different referees manage games in different ways, and the referee here not hesitating.
Well, he can't have any complaints, really, but now he's got nearly 3/4 of the game walking the tightrope.
Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
Here's Lo Celso. Given away. And here is Ribéry. Simple save for Gigi Buffon. Interesting to compare and contrast PSG. Mbappe. The tackle crisp and accurate. Now Ribéry has it. This is Alaba. And it is Marco Verratti. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here's the replay. Sometimes keepers use those posts as the part of their defence, but not on that occasion. In off the woodwork.
A chance to revisit the goal. So 2-0. Here is Arjen Robben. Hummels. This is Alaba. Here is Thiago. Thiago. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Now it's with Boateng. Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. This is Robert Lewandowski. And threaded through by Franck Ribéry. And a pretty straightforward stop for the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, weak shot, straight at him, no problem for the goalie.
Verratti now. Well, really, in this great competition, there's been continuity since season 2003-2004. The same format. Remember, there used to be a second group stage once upon a time, Lee?
Well, it did, and simply it didn't work. I think the format now is certainly a lot better. It's a bit more exciting, a bit earlier in the competition. It seemed to drag on a bit, that second phase, didn't it?
And he takes on the shot. And a wild attempt from long range. Not one for his highlight reel.
Well, it's a poor choice. He's got other options on. Why is he shooting from that distance?
The referee has gone back now to hand out the yellow card. Opted for the laissez-faire approach. Most would say good refereeing, Lee.
No, it's absolutely spot on. Keep the game going as long as you can, but then you can always go back and book him after the ball's gone out of play. Good refereeing.
Kylian Mbappe. Acres of space afforded Bayern. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. And he's broken free. Can he beat the goalkeeper? And the penalty has been given here. Well, based on his actions, the referee has decided it will be a yellow card for the goalkeeper. from the spot.
Well, as we see, this is probably the best angle. He picked his spot, he didn't change his mind, and the keeper's got no chance.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you... And that is that, half-time here in the Spanish capital. Neymar, dynamic, magnetic. Lee, your assessment of his... Underway in the second half. And after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around? Hummers. This is Alaba. Now it's with Boateng. Job done, ball one. Chance for Cavani! And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Jerome Boateng. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Here's Lo Celso. The commitment to attack is there for all to see. Verratti this time. This is Müller. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Here is Thiago. This is Müller. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And now he's likely asking himself, why did I shoot from so far out?
Well, he's not the only one. I'm asking him, and all his teammates are too.
Thiago Silva. Now Kurzawa. This is Neymar. It's with Robin. Here's Lo Celso. Here is Arjen Robben. Always voracious, Verratti to win it back. A really sumptuous ball. The block from Kimmich. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross, and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
Here is Thiago. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Neymar. Kimmich with it. Given away by Bayern Munich. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Thiago. Excellent challenge. And Rabiot's been dispossessed. And given that we're in the second half, and it has got a bit ugly from the scoreline point of view, what positives can you find, Lee?
Well, Bayern Munich players look down and out, frustrated, and quite rightly so. They've been poor tonight. They've really let their standards drop. Back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. Going to be a hard week's training next week. No way back from here.
Fired in by Neymar. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Not far away at all with the volley.
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique, and oh, so close.
Only 10 minutes remaining here. And Robin untidy there. Neymar. Straightforward piece of... And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told him off there. No yellow card, but certainly knows what the referee's thinking.
And cleared behind for what is going to be a corner kick. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. It's Neymar's corner. Not messing around with that clearance. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. And firing it into the area. And he succeeds in scraping it off the line. Well, goalkeepers will sometimes make it look more spectacular than it needs to be.
Well, he made a massive meal of that one, didn't he?
So the corner played into the box. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. He's driven in the corner. Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
We've been waiting to find out. Now we know. A minimum of 3 added minutes here. He's feeling the pressure here. He has time to play it over. Now what can Neymar do as he cuts in? Goretzka. And there goes the final. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Neymar. That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish.
And it is Marco Verratti. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily. And the penalty has been given here. Well, based on his actions, the referee has decided it will be a yellow card for the goalkeeper. And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.